Good afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday, so Tip Tuesday. We're going to give it a little bit, a couple seconds, see if anyone wants to jump on. Had some requests for tips for different types of things going on in your life. We will cover those in the future. We're going to try and make this topic orientated every week, and that, this week we're going to try and do a general one, focus on different topics each week. So all right. Got Siobhan on so far. Let's see if anyone else jumps on and give it a few seconds. But like I said, definitely keep those comments coming. Let us know what you want to hear about. Like and share. We got Kelly. How's the weather where you guys are at? We have had storms all yesterday. No tornadoes actually touched down, but the chance of them, lots of hail, lots of wind damage. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, this week it's just about journaling. So we actually have our own journals here, if you guys can see that. I give these out to my clients if they don't have any. We obviously don't make journals here, but we did purchase these specifically in that they are tabbed. So you have the multi-tabs here, so you can do different things. So one of the tabs can be, for your actual journal. Next tab can be a list of things that we're dealing with, accomplishments, goals. Next tab can be a list of things you want to do in your life, or as far as goals of your own, or anything, all of the above. That's the point with journaling. A lot of times people get confused, or nervous, really, I guess it is, about journaling because they think it has to be a certain type of way. It does not at all. It does not have to be, perfect 100% grammar. It doesn't have to be free-flowing. It doesn't have to be anything. It's your journal. It's all about getting it out of your head, keep it from spinning, and onto paper, where it's more not only out of your head, but more quantifiable, so that it's easier to understand, both for yourself and for me when we come back to it. Journaling is a big thing in therapy, especially cognitive behavioral, which I practice. Journaling, homework, all of those things combined really do a lot. The old school of psychodynamic therapy, for years and years, you lay down on a couch and we talk, and that type of therapy is still practiced, and it can literally go on for years easily, because there is no homework, there is no working it out on your own. So by journaling, you can do a lot of the work on your own, and then come to me with what you've found. And it's that, is that really a problem, or was that just something you were thinking about for the day? So as you journal, what you want to do is you want to take something, whatever it is, a problem, an issue you're having. I'm depressed. Okay, so what does depression look like for you? What is it that day looks like for you? Is it that you can't get out of bed? Is it that everything looks gray? Is it that you just have no feeling in life? You're numb? What is it? What does depression look like to you? Depression is a very broad term, but it's very specific for each individual. So what does that depression look like for you? And as you journal, you can look at it and explore it. I tell my clients to take something, poke it with a stick in every direction that you can think of. How does it affect me? How does it affect my family? What does it look like to me? What can I do about it? Is it really a problem? Is it something that's just spinning in my head? Is it, what is it? Look at it in every different way that you can. Put down your feelings. And that's the good thing about a journal, is it doesn't have to be specific. It doesn't have to be one way or the other. No way is wrong. If you want to write entire sentences and then go back and annotate, or if you want to write it all out and then go below it and write your feelings, or if you want to do bullets, I feel depressed. What does depression look like to me? How does it affect me? Just small ideas. I also have some clients that do better with doodling and coloring, so you can use it for that. Some people feel their feelings in colors. They describe it as colors. So for some people, like the tealish shirt that I'm wearing might be, a feeling for them. They actually visualize their feelings that way. So if they're feeling a certain type of way, then they can put colors to it and use the journal to not only put those feelings and adjectives with it, but also color it in. What does that feeling look like for you specifically? So journaling, the whole thing about it is doing it, doing the work, thinking about it, and bringing it back. If you're in crisis mode, you're coming in for the first time, it's a flood of information. These 100 things are going wrong in my life. Well, I'm very sorry about that. And that's something that we can definitely talk about for the next, 25, 30 years. I'm cool with that. But otherwise, if you want to actually put in the work and see what is the actual problem, then, that's where the journaling comes into play. If you are experiencing a lot of symptoms, but there's only, a couple of actual problems. So that's journaling in a nutshell. Like I said, the biggest thing is there is no wrong way. It's about getting started. If you have to journal about your day, I woke up, I brushed my teeth, I got ready for work, and if you have to start that way to actually put down real feelings, real emotions, real problems, then that's fine. You can use it during the day. I feel this way at this time, this is what's going on. And then go back later that night and just expand on it. Take down your feelings as they come, so that we can identify maybe you're having some type of feelings about a certain person or a certain place. That's really helpful, is pinpointing what is actually going on, what is the problem, not just the symptoms. So yeah, let us know if you have any questions about journaling. Like I said, we have these journals here. Give them away to clients. So if you don't have your own journal, come and see us. We'll give you one. Thanks.